Hi everyone, Crystal here from Galaxy Finds, and you may see I'm in a different spot right now. I filmed this whole video in my office and then the microphone died on me, so I didn't figure it out till I got home and tried to edit, and it was just like a humming noise. So I'm in my apartment, which is, more distracting. But my video today is a rant, just to Poshmark about this Poshmark Live beta sales, and I wanted to tell everyone my experience that I had with this, and I don't know if anybody else has also had this experience because I would like to know. So I have my notes right here on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's why. I signed up for the Posh beta sales on September 10th. I got a notification at the top of my news feed, and I signed up, and there was a form you had to fill out, and I answered all the questions, answered truthfully, and I thought that was that. I'm going to share with you screenshots of the forms that I filled out. I didn't take pictures, well, screenshots of all of them, but I did for the first few. I will read the first one to you. So it says, you're invited to an exclusive preview. Hi Galaxy Finds, you're invited to receive early access for an exciting new feature as a perk for attending PoshFest 2021 and or 2022. Side note, I did not attend either. We'll be introducing a new way to take your closet online and would love for you to partner with us and make it a success. As an invite-only preview participant, you'll get early access and hands-on experience with the feature and an opportunity to provide feedback that will shape future improvements. Interested? Fill out the opt-in form by Monday, September 12th, and we'll be in touch with the next steps. We can't wait to hear from you. And then at the bottom, there's a confidentiality notice, which, as I'll get to, is why I didn't figure out anything until it had gone public. So the confidentiality notice is just saying this is intended only for the person named, message header, and invite is non-transferable. Information is considered confidential and may not be shared or disclosed without the express permission of Poshmark, which is kind of BS because the day that this came out, I saw it on Facebook. So somebody had posted it on Facebook, and I'm really interested to see if they actually remove those people from the beta that were publicly talking about it in Instagram, Facebook, whatever else, because it says you signed a confidentiality clause, so that's important, I would think. So this was question number 4. In order to move forward with this form, we kindly ask that you acknowledge our confidentiality agreement below by checking the I agree below box. So they had gone through this form, I assume, and clicked all of these things. So this is why I had no idea what was going on, because I didn't want to publicly say anything and breach that contract. So it says, our relationship with you is a critical part of our business. We hope that these features will help your business as well. By checking this box, you understand and agree that all knowledge of these features, along with your invitation to participate, is kept strictly confidential. You may not mention these features or your invitation to participate to any other individual or entity in any electronic forum without express written permission from Poshmark until Poshmark publicly discloses these features. So this is why I told maybe 2 friends and my mom, and the friends that I told were not invited, so I couldn't really bounce ideas off them or whatever, or ask them what they thought of certain things. So, it wasn't really helpful to me, but I did need to tell somebody. So, failure to follow this confidentiality requirement may result in Poshmark rescinding your invitation to participate or preclude you from participating in future Posh ambassador opportunities. So that's why I'm saying I'm really interested to see if these people that posted publicly before they were supposed to are going to get kicked out. The next thing it said is, what's in it for you? So first, access to a brand new feature and live selling opportunities on Poshmark, Poshmark promotional support to help spread the word about Posh shows, access to support from Team Posh to help launch your first Posh shows. What do we ask of you? host 2 Posh shows at minimum by 10/16/2022. So when I filled this out, there was more than a month, and I still thought that was kind of cutting it close. But it said that you had till the 12th to sign up, and I was like, okay, if they tell us right after the 12th, we'll have a little bit over a month, should be fun. Complete live selling training and provide feedback on product via surveys. So that tells me that they were going to send me some sort of training thing to tell me exactly how to do it and what they expected. And abide by Poshmark's community guidelines and terms of service. Interested, fill out this application. We'll get back to you with more details. And then once again, the confidentiality notice. By opting into the Posh Shows beta opportunity, you say that you can commit to hosting 2 or more shows by 10/16, acknowledge you have enough inventory to host at least 2 Posh shows, and commit to providing feedback. So I answered it, and they were like, cool, we'll get back to you and tell you what your next steps are. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. And since we couldn't talk about it, I couldn't say like, hey, has anybody gotten more information about this? And for me, I really need things kind of spelled out for me, because that is just how my brain works. So finally, the morning of the 20th, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I sent customer service an email. And in that email, I asked them, you know, can you give me some more information to when we're going to find out about these trainings, when you're gonna do all this stuff? I didn't hear anything back. Usually they send back an email and say like, oh, someone from our headquarters will get back to you within 24 hours. Nothing. And I'm a Posh Ambassador 2, which is supposed to be priority customer service. So when did I find out? Literally like 2 minutes before I filmed the last video, which was supposed to be this video. They sent me an email back. What it says: hi Crystal, thanks for reaching out. Please complete the following form for the next steps. Best, Mariah. So you're saying I have to refill out the form? Like, I don't know what that means. Like, I already applied. Nobody sent me any information. They didn't say, oh, we can't accept your application at this time. They didn't say, oh, we're full. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And so I ended up asking someone who got into it, well, when did you get, you know, the information? And they told me on September 15th they got an email, and then they got onboarded. So I checked my spam, I checked everything in my email. I got nothing. So it's not that I missed it. They just did not inform me. So, okay. And yeah, I know a lot of you will probably think, well, big deal, like whatever, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, I was preparing for these shows. I was putting aside inventory. I was going to do them at my mom's house, so we were going to collaborate. She was going to help me. It took up a lot of my brain space to think about this, and it left a very sour taste in my mouth about Poshmark. And now they're like opening it up to everybody, and I just feel like I'm not even interested anymore. And I know the Posh shows start today. I've already seen it on the news page. I think it's on the, what page is it on? If you go into the Posh app, it's on the shop tab. And if you scroll down, it's underneath the trends. So there's a bunch of shows starting today at 6:30 all the way up to like 9:30 tonight. I'm just like, I'm not happy about the way they went about this, and I wish that there was some sort of communication. But I feel like I also should realize that Poshmark is not great at that. And I just want to know if anybody else was rejected from this. Did anybody else that signed up for the beta like a couple weeks ago not get onboarded and not have the opportunity to plan a show? I only found out this happened because people started announcing their shows, and I was like, wait a minute, what? So the other thing is, I've now seen the feedback from the community about these Posh shows. The majority of the community is very negative about it, and I'm not sure that it's going to take off for Poshmark, because people are like upset that they're doing this, and people are saying you're copying Whatnot, which they absolutely are, because they see what Whatnot is doing and how, you know, everybody's jumping ship and going to Whatnot. So it'll be interesting when people start coming out with videos saying how their Posh live shows have gone. They're also still taking 20% of your sales. I thought for Posh shows they might lower it so that people could sell things at lower prices. They're not. So, and also if you were to make a bundle that's over £5, I think that money still comes out of your own account. And you, as you know, even if you bump it up to £6, that's like an extra $4 or $5. So if you're selling stuff cheap, that comes out of your profits. I am interested to see how it goes, but now I'm just watching on the sidelines because I am not part of it, even though I really thought I was going to be. So thank you for watching my little rant. I've just been frustrated about it, and I had to let it out, and I know that a lot of you will understand. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I don't know if that's the right word for this video, but yeah, most of my videos are not like this, so I'll probably come at you with a haul pretty soon, or maybe even a what's sold, who knows. But thank you for watching. Hope you all have a good day.